In this video, we will present how to implement Learning Scenario 14, Drawing, developed in the frame of the project Coding for Girls. Let's see an example of final result. The previous programming experience of the students have to be in the area of adding sprite, using point indirection, using variables for counting point, using loop repeat, using conditionals, using broadcast events. The general learning outcomes are directed to variables, conditionals, loop, point indirection, operators. The specific learning outcomes oriented to algorithmic thinking are: student uses pen to draw, student uses loops to draw, student changes the value of a variable when drawing, student uses point indirection to draw objects on the stage, student uses broadcast to control sprite, student uses conditionals to change stage, and student use operator switch to change stage. Aim of activities. Students will learn to draw in Snap, to change the color and the pen thickness, and how to use variables and conditionals that calls a new event. The duration of activities is 45 minutes. Learning and teaching strategies and methods are based on active learning, game design, based learning, problem solving. Main teaching forms are individual work and work in pairs. Let's see how to program tasks. In the half-baked resource file, you have two costumes of the stage, one industry and one grass. Also, four sprites, one for pen, cleaner design. When it is clicked, the old drawing will be cleaned from the stage. Also, you have paint and oak. When the green flag is clicked, the costume of the stage should be changed to industry. For the sprite clear, use blocks when I'm clicked and broadcast to send message clean. create new message. When the sprite pine is clicked, the pencil will start to draw pine. Use blocks when I'm clicked and broadcast to send message to the pencil sprite, draw a pine. Similar steps you have to apply to sprite oak. When I'm clicked, broadcast, draw an oak. Let's see how to compose the code of the pencil. When green flag is clicked, all drawings on the stage should be clean. Use block clear from the group pen. Also, set pen size to 3. Just click. And place the sprite at position hex -10 and 0 for y. You will need a variable to collect points for the clean ear. Let's define this variable with name clean ear and set initial value of 0. As you remember, when the clean sprite sent message to the pencil, all drawings will be clean. That means you will need blocks when I receive clean, clear. When the value of variable clean air will be higher than 10, then costume of the stage will be changed to grass. Use block when with condition clear air is greater than 10. Send message to the stage grass with block broadcast. Use operators. When the pine sprite is clicked, the pencil will start to draw pine. The climate will be improved with 2 points. Use blocks change clear air by 2 and pen down. When I receive draw a pine, change clear air by 2 points. And use from group pen down. Set pen color to green. To draw the pine, use blocks point to direction 90. Repeat 3 times. Move 4 steps and turn 120 degrees. To draw the second part of the pine, move the pencil sprite in 22 steps and draw the trunk in brown color. Then set pen up and go to the random position on the stage. Use operator pick random. How to draw an oak. You should draw a circle in green color and trunk in brown color. First, use the block when I receive to draw an oak. Change the value of the variable clean air by 3 and set pen down. Set pen color to green and point in direction in 90. Use repeat block 120 times. In the body of the repeat block, use move one step. Turn left in 3 degrees. In this way, you will have 360 degrees for the whole circle. The steps for drawing of the trunk of the oak are the same as the trunk of the pine. Also, after the drawing of the oak, the pencil will up and moved at the random position. The blocks are the same as the blocks in pine drawing, therefore we will just copy it. Duplicate and move. In the code of the stage, use blocks to change costume when the stage receives message grass. you can use these resources.